Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti brings you the viewpoint. Bangladesh President Mohammed Shahabuddin has officially resigned. On paper, the official explanation is severe health complications, specifically a neurological condition causing sudden loss of consciousness. But in South Asian geopolitics, timing is rarely a coincidence. President Shahabuddin was the very last figure in high constitutional office appointed during the regime of People's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. So why did he resign now? What political pressure was building behind the scenes at Banga Bhavan? And what does this mean for the future of Bangladesh? Let's break down the hidden political chess game. On July 24, 2026, President Shahabuddin submitted his resignations to Parliament Speaker Hafiz Uddin Ahmed. In his letter, the 76-year-old former judge and 1971 war veteran cited serious health issues, including heart complications, diabetes, and recent diagnosis of automatic neuropathy, which causes momentary loss of consciousness. Under Article 54 of the Bangladesh Constitution, Speaker Hafizuddin Ahmed assumed duties as acting president, giving Parliament 90 days to elect a new head of state. While the health issues are real and medically verified, political analysts in Dhaka were quick to point out that Shahabuddin's exit was the culmination of months of intense political friction. To understand the politics, we have to rewind the August 2024, following mass student-led protests that brought down Sheikh Hasina's 15-year rule. Almost every top Hasina-era official was ousted, jailed, or fled. Judges, police chiefs, election commissioners all gone, except one person, President Mohammed Shahabuddin. Shahabuddin was in a virtually impossible position. He was an Army League nominee presiding over a government made up of Hasina's fierce political rivals. For months, coalitions like the National Citizen Party, Jamaat-e-Islami, and student activist groups demanded his removal, viewing him as a symbol of the old regime. Even during the interim caretaker government, Shahabuddin openly expressed feeling humiliated and sidelined in his own office. So why did the pressure suddenly boil over right now? Just days before Shahabuddin's resignation, deposed Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina made a bombshell announcement from exile in India. She claimed she plans to return to Bangladesh by December to surrender and face the courts, despite having been sentenced to death in absentia for her government's violent crackdown on 2024 protesters. Hasina's statement sent shock waves through Dhaka. Rumors immediately began circulating that President Shahabuddin had spoken to Hasina on the phone, though Shahabuddin denied these reports as baseless. The ruling BNP government and anti-Army League factions grew deeply uncomfortable. They could not risk having a Hasina appointee sitting in the presidential palace, the head of state and commander-in-chief of the armed forces, if Hasina actually attempts a political return. With Shahabuddin's exit, the constitutional farce that began on August 5, 2024 is now 100% complete. Not a single senior constitutional office from the Hasina era remains. Here is what to watch for over the next 90 days. First one is the selecting a new president. Parliament will vote on a new head of state, likely someone closely aligned with the ruling coalitions. And secondly, Hasina's looming return. The government will consolidate its grip on judicial and executive bodies before December. And thirdly, political stability. The transition will test whether Bangladesh can maintain institutional stability amid ongoing political court cases and opposition pressure. President Shahabuddin's resignation marks the final closing chapter of the Army League's institutional presence in Bangladesh government. Whether viewed as a necessary health-related exit or a calculated political maneuver, Bangladesh has officially entered a brand new era. And that's all for now. Thank you.